Hello, my name's Brooke, and I'll be your host for today. I will guide you through my Museum of Memorials. As you can see in front of you, I have chosen 5 different memorials from completely different backgrounds. I have tagged each memorial a certain color to make my presentation clearer for you. The first memorial I picked out, color-coded red, is titled The Circus Ring of Fame from Sarasota, Florida. It celebrates the people who have made a significant contribution to the circuses in the Sarasota area. The Circus Ring of Fame, also nicknamed The Ring, was founded in 1988. Next up is the Motherland Calls statue, coded blue. This statue symbolizes the motherland calling its sons, which are the Soviets, to come and battle against any enemy that dares face them. It was designed to prove the power and strength of the USSR, Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. It stood as a warning and as a symbol of reassurance for the Soviet people. Then if you look at our next memorial, coded yellow, you can see multiple sculptures in the shape of different people's faces. Collectively, these statues are called the Girl Puzzle Monument. This monument honors the female journalist and activist who went undercover into insane asylums and prisons in Manhattan. As a reporter, Nellie Bly was undercover at the asylum in a series of articles. Later on, Amanda Matthew created this memorial in the exact same location as the old Blackwell Island insane asylum used to stand. The next memorial, which is coded purple, is Newfoundland's National War Memorial Site. This historical site was unveiled in 1924. The monument honors the service of Newfoundlanders and Labradorians during the First World War. It was designed by Gilbert Bays and referred to as the Victory, Liberty, or Spirit of Newfoundland. Our last memorial celebrates Chaser, a border collie crowned as the smartest dog in the world. She grew up in South Carolina and lived 15 wonderful years with her owner, Dr. John Pilley, who was a professor of psychology at Wofford College. John's daughter realized what a gift they had when a few farmers said to her, "You know what science shows us that dogs don't even know their own name?" And she responded, "Is that what science shows us? Then tell me why I can call out my dog out of 4 different dogs and ask him to get Millie and Tilly, 2 sheeps out of 100, and he can do it every time." This statue in Russia stood as the tallest statue ever built in 1976 when it was first constructed. It is 279 feet tall and 85 meters tall. It lost its title in 1989 to Japan's Dai Kennen. She stands twice as tall as the Statue of Liberty herself. This statue's new world record-breaking title is the tallest statue of a woman in the world. This monument stands alongside the Warrior Liberator, the Rear Front Memorial, and as a part of a triptych. Different elements that make this memorial effective in conveying its powerful message is its pure mass and stance. She stands as the tallest female statue with a fierce battle cry expression and her sword pointed to the sky ready for war. I believe that when looking up at this impressive statue, you'd be able to feel the power and courage radiating from her. The design of this statue contributes to the overall impact on its visitors by its powerful message it gives across. It is a towering statue that is at the center of a much wider memorial and commemorates the Battle of the Stalingrad, one of the bloodiest battles our world has had to endure. The making of this statue was started on May 1959 and was finally completed on October 1969. That's 10 years straight of hundreds of workers sculpting this monument. This incredible work of art displays the dedication, beauty, and power of its nation. As you walk underneath her, you'd probably be able to feel her gaze, her battle-ready expression and sharp blade pointed towards the clouds. You may fear her, or you could look at her in awe. Many people look at women in a diminishing and small way, but not the Motherland Calls figure. She is strong, independent, and hopefully empowers the people around her. On your way to the Motherland Calls statue, you have to pass by many other memoria. You must start by walking through the Ruined Walls Memorial. These walls have bullet holes scattered around them to represent the war that had been fought. They also include numerous inscriptions. Then you must climb 200 steps. These steps represent the 200 days of battle during the Stalingrad War. Next, you pass by the Lake of Tears pool, inside the Hall of Military Glory. Inside this room, there are 7,200 names out of the 3 million people killed in the Stalingrad battle, written on the walls. You can see the statue through a large opening in the roof of the Hall of Military Glory. Lastly, you must pass by the Square of Grief, a small memorial surrounded by water. It depicts a sculpture of a grieving mother and her dead son. Near this sculpture is a grave of an unknown soldier. The grave reads, "Your name is unknown, but your heroic deed is eternal. Eternal fame." This commemorates all the soldiers lost to war. Overall, this powerful statue is a stunning monument commemorating a horrific incident. I hope that when people look at it, they see not only the pain, but the beauty casting over it. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, my name is Brooke, and I hope you'd enjoyed my tour, looking closely at memorials.